Yo, what is going on, you ludicrous ludicolo? It's been a while since I came at you guys with some Baby Blounds gameplay, so I'm coming at you with some Baby Blounds gameplay. I've updated and changed the list around a little bit, and it's been a little bit since I've come at you with some Baby Blounds gameplay, so I thought I would come at you guys with some Baby Blounds gameplay. All right, we got a reset stamp in here. We got the boss's orders because they offer up some interesting win condition options in the late game, stuff like boss plus burst GX or reset stamp low, and then you know, make them whiff an attack on something important. Pretty cool. It's been working out super well, so I really like the reset stamp boss combo in here. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. I'm up to 4 energy retrieval because of the Dragapult matchup. We need a lot of energy to KO those things. Yeah, you need a lot. And that's basically it. The rest of it's pretty straightforward as far as Baby Blounds lists go right now. We got the Mewtwo, Forjarati, Zacian, Oricorio, Dedenne, Big Blound, 3 Baby Blounds, a Cramorant, 13 Fire, 4 Welder, a boss, like I already said. Some switches, some crystals, some flints, Ordinary Rod. Let's go ahead and play some games. All right, we're into the first game, and we're going second, and our hand stinks. So we're going to open up the Cramorant so we can use Beat Catch, actually, because, yeah, our hand just kind of is trash. Jirachi start from our opponent. Let's see what they're playing. Yeah, our hand is, yeah, it's not good. Scoop up Net. Seems like a pretty slow start from our opponent. Oh, Net's coming out. Getting into another Jirachi. Another Stellar Wish on its way. Here it is. Stellar Wish. Fire Crystal. Okay. Another one? Net again? Bro, Net again. All right, so 2 useless cards so far. Oh, wait. It's Baby Blounds. We figured out what matchup we're up against. Good card finally. Quick Ball. All right. Zacian coming in hot. I would assume. I guess we'll find out for sure. Quick Ball. Get rid of that. Zacian. Trumpet Sword. Not surprised. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and Beat Catch for a Flint and a Welder. Bench double Baby Blounds. And, yeah. That's it. That's all I got to say. Let's get it. Beat Catch. Flint. Welder. To the hand. Should have checked my prize cards at least a little bit. Didn't. Not going to worry about it. We'll be fine. So the mirror match... I mean, I don't know what they're playing. Where it's probably a slight advantage. We play a reset stamp and a boss's orders, but we did open a 2-prizer and they went first and had a way better turn 1 than we did. So I'm not feeling super confident right now. It's definitely possible we can win this, but yeah, I'm not feeling super confident. Definitely possible to win here. Actually, retrieval for 1 energy. That's good for us. Here comes the Welder. See if they have 2. Okay, but they don't have a Flint yet. Flint's the big miss here. Still need 5 energy to knock out here. If they don't get a Flint, all right, never mind. There's the Flint. They're gonna knock us out. All right, we can respond with a knockout pretty easily here. Probably give up the Big Blound plus our top deck. I want to keep the Great Catcher around just in case if they do Dedenne, they do Oricorio, get access to that knockout there. And then we always have, like, because they have this guy in play, we got that late game Stamp, Boss, Burst GX, and then KOization on the next turn. So that's what we can look for late game play there. All right, here we go. Of course, we are maybe giving up the Blound here, but it's fine. Start with this. Thin out this. We did prize nothing actually. I don't think. Look through. Okay. Make some Jirachis or something. Flint would give us the exact amount of energy to get this knockout, so I don't want to get rid of any energy just in case we whiff. I think I want to get rid of Big Blound plus the Scoop Up Net here. Yeah. Safest. Thin those out. Ordinary Rod is in the deck, so we'll find that eventually, hopefully, and be just fine. All right, here we go. Welder to the active. 2 down. Jirachi. Attach. Bench. And Circus. Kind of living on like a knife's edge here. Feels like, yeah, we don't got a lot in the hand. Let's see what we get off the prize card. Zacian. Oh, Zacian was prize. I was like, I think there's a Pokemon prize. I couldn't figure it out. It was the Zacian, though. So even if we had found a Quick Ball turn 1, couldn't have grabbed a Zacian. Could have got a Jirachi or something, of course. Ooh, Baby Blound. No surprise. Attach. Stellar Wish. Ooh, they played the Hoopa. Not going to be a big factor in this one, I don't think. Guess I do have to be careful with what's it called, though. Overbenching my Jirachis. Quick Ball away today. There's the Oricorio grab. We'd love to see that. We can take advantage of that because we do have the Great Catcher. Not with the current hand, though. We would have loved our own Oricorio this turn, I think. And I would have definitely gone Oricorio to draw 3. Fortunately, we did not get there. And now it's going to get pretty close, man. All right, they got the Welder. Almost definitely have the knockout here. We need to respond with something similar. Oof, here comes that baby blunt. We can actually take a turn off. So they could go knock out this, and we can go knock out Orc Warrior for 2, and then bring up the station burst with the boss burst stamp play, and still win the game from there. So we can actually give another prize card here. We don't want to, but looks like we might be, though. Grab the quick ball. Play the crystal for 3. Ball away a fire. I don't want to put a 2-prizer in play because they could Great Catcher or even boss on this turn. They probably play Great Catcher. Almost everyone plays Great Catcher right now. They have to risk the chance that they have the boss though. Get the Minor Port Mewtwo. I'm actually gonna switch into this Blound and give up the Blound instead. Mewtwo Welder on top. Station, attach, and then Intrepid Sword for 3. And then our plan is to knock out Oricorio this turn. Knock out our opponent's Oricorio. And then turn after boss, burst, knockout. Boss, burst stamp. So we also need to get a reset stamp, which we don't have yet. So that's like another thing. But that's our game plan. So we might have to put Oricorio in play here. And kind of hope that they don't either... Welder again to another Blound and then have the boss. A lot of people don't play the boss. There goes their Great Catcher. Okay, big deal here. Great Catcher is gone. We can pretty much freely put Oricorio in play, especially if they didn't Welder to another Blound. There's their big Blound. Boss here would be pretty disgusting though from our opponent. And maybe they do play the boss, and then they could boss knock out the station, and then they basically win with a burst. We basically don't have a win condition at that point. But if they knock out this, we're chilling. They put that Heat Factory in play. I love to see that. We need cards to work with right here. So I'm a big fan of Heat Factory coming into play here. Definitely gives us a chance, a better chance than what we're currently dealing with here. Here comes an Ordinary Rod. Get some energy, maybe a Cram, maybe a Blound. Who knows? The Dene Blound, so maybe some energy. Yeah, big fan of this Heat Factory here. And we still have our Ultra Space stuff, so we can replace this later on. Okay, Blound up. Like I said, talked about how we're going to play it out. We're still going to do it that way. Game plan is knock out Oricorio, then bring up the station burst, trap it in the active, and hope they don't have like a switch plus a knockout in a 1-card hand. If we have to find the stamp as well. We don't have that stamp yet as well. We have to find that, but feeling confident, feeling comfortable. Welder to the Blound, sure, it's fine, not a big deal. Crystal, yeah, like I said, they're gonna knock out our Blound, no problem here, pretty much. Pretty thin deck left as well, but they're actually just down 4 switch. Oh man, they're actually down. They're down 4 switch. That's pretty good for us. Yeah. All right. I'm feeling confident. Let's see. Heat Factory. Energy Retrieval. Welder. Football away at Jirachi. Like I said, they gave up their Great Catcher, so we can Oricorio pretty freely here. Just draw a ridiculous amount of cards here. Gonna go ahead and flint away a Dedenne and an energy here. They're not the rest of the energy that's in the deck. Just 1, but it's worth it. Stamps in there, bosses in there, okay. Stellar Wish. Get the fire. Ah, we really need the boss. Is going to be harder to find the later and later we go. So we're going to get the boss right here. Scoop up net. Stellar Wish. There's the stamp. We are going to need that. But we also need to make sure we have enough energy to KO the Oricorio. It's going to be a little bit harder to get. So let's get the stamp. Switch. Energy Retrieval. Got a Great Catcher up the Oricorio. Get rid of Jirachi and an energy. And then we're going to Fireball Circus. And I don't want to stamp yet. Going for the stamp on the next turn. If they have the boss KOMization, they got us. Kind of just hoping they don't. Got a quick ball that'll find us our big bomb. We still need to find the ordinary rod yet. We haven't found the ordinary rod. We have a 16 card deck left. If they KO are active, we got the Dance, we got the Heat Factor, we got the Stellar Wish. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. And then the following turn, we will knock out this Zation through a Welder. So they just have to not have boss here. If they got boss, they got us. I don't think we were ever beating them if they have a boss though. So they got it kind of situation going on here. And they do have the boss. All right, L in the mirror match. I could have stamped last turn to 2, but then if they just get out of it, and with the Heat Factory in play especially, it's not really hard for them to get out of it in that situation, and then we end up in that much worse of a spot on our following turn. So we were like 2 turns behind. If we had been like 1 more knockout 1 turn sooner, we would definitely had that one, I think. But sometimes you whiff the attack on 2 different turns and you fall too far behind. Well, try our best. Okay, we are into another one. Open up with a mulligan. So did our opponent though, so they will just match each other on that. Opening hand is okay. Bound to the active. Looks like they're playing a saw a Hearth, maybe a Firebox deck. Usually a pretty good matchup for us. I mean, we'll see what they're playing here in just a second. Opening hand is pretty good. It is a Firebox deck. Okay. So start with the Flint. Check the deck. Zacian's here, so we're gonna open up with a Zacian here, I think, for sure. Get another Blound with the space. Bench Jirachi and go from there. Alright. Jirachi down. Space, Blound. Get that Zacian. Big Blound prize, no big deal. 4 Welder. Plenty of switch cards as always. Grab that Zacian. Cool. Bench. Attach to the bench because it's it'd be pretty likely. I mean, I would kind of bet that they would get off a turn 1 knockout with Heatran. It's not very hard for them to pull off. So I mean, I would bet that they would be able to pull it off. So my money's on them hitting it. So gonna attach to the bench. And even if they don't, if we just get to Intrepid Sword again, we're fine with that. The prize trade is in our favor if we don't put down like another 2 prize Pokemon pretty cleanly. So if we just don't put down another 2 prize Pokemon, we're usually pretty good. Quick Ball away at Quick Ball. That's interesting. You don't see that too often. Quick Balls are kind of broken, so you usually want to use those to find your broken Pokemon and win games. But looks like it was not what our opponent wanted. No switch card yet from our opponent, and if possible they whiff. That gives us another turn of Intrepid Sword, which would be pretty sick, not gonna lie. That would set us up really nice in this one. If not, we're gonna be scrambling to try and find that Welder off the Stellar Witch plus top deck on our next turn, which is definitely just not as good. Let's see if they got it. No. All right, pretty good. Another Beyblade. They do have the Vulpix out there now. I mean, they could play Stamp or something, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it down the second Jirachi. We usually want 2 Jirachi in play anyways. Now I'm feeling more comfortable going into the prize trade on the following turn. This hand was like, nah, it's like, well, I gotta really hope Stellar Witch bails me out here. Now I'm feeling like, all right, attack, and we're chilling. Just start attacking. That's our 3rd Welder. But they have a couple attacks set up here. They can go like Heatran into the Victini or whatever. So now I'm feeling comfortable though. If I was them, I would chase my Baby Blound. If I was them, we'll see what they end up going with. That's what I would do anyways, if they can. I guess they can't just use 9 Temptations. They do need 2 Fire Energy to work with it. So if they have that, they got it. If they don't have that, then they just don't got it. So also KO in the active, KOing something. They gotta KO something here. Going into the Stellar Wish here. Curious to see where this leads, for sure. Are they doing this instead of just retreating to the Heatran? I assume this means that they have a switch card in their hand. Otherwise, I have no idea why they would possibly ever make this play without being able to for sure get into the Heatran. Getting this prize card here on this turn is super important for our opponent. There's a net. Oh, nets in here. I've never tried the nets in here, but it could be pretty good. Switches are also pretty important though, so I don't know if they're cutting back on switches or something like that for that. That doesn't seem great. Not the worst thing ever, but not ridiculously good for sure. All right, let's see what they got. Or Heatran into the active. Here comes the knockout. We can actually just knock out 2 prize Pokemon in a row if we wanted to. We have that possibility. All right, goodbye Blound. So we only need a Fire Energy here. We actually don't even need a Welder. If we get one and draw some cards, that wouldn't be terrible though. So the Wish, like that. I want to make sure I get this knockout though, so I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah. And yeah, we got the knockout. So all Energy retrieval for 2. I will attach here, though. Yeah. Attach there. New to a welder on top of the deck. Scoop up net my active. Send this up. I could bench Orcorio, draw 3 cards. That theoretically puts us behind in the prize. Go knockout. Yeah, I don't like that. Not yet. Fireball Circus. Yeah, they could chase stuff for a little while here. I don't want to deal with that stuff. All right, we see some energy now. There's a retrieval. There we go. What else we got? Scuba net, perfect. Looking super good here. Plenty of welders. Got the Cramorant that can chase this, or we can Great Catcher it. I mean, they're probably attacking with the Victini Prism. If they attack with this, that would definitely be a mistake. They got to force us on that odd prize as soon as possible. They got to go to that infinity. If they go attack with this turn, then I can just go KO this KO Dene really easily, or pretty easily. But if they go into the Victini turn, it's going to be hard for me to get into going 2 prize or 2 prize. Unless they put 2 to Dene in play. Then I could consider trying to extend into that line of play. Hey, there's second to Dene. Looks like they had to do it, though. So, like, sometimes you just have to put 2 to Dene in play. But now we can actually just go KO to Dene, KO to Dene if we want to. We don't have to. But, seems pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, we could just go KO to Dene, KO to Dene. We don't have to either. We also don't have to do that. If we could just go, they'll draw 1 prize here, and then we'll draw 1 prize. They'll draw 2. Actually, they win that prize trade currently. They're gonna KO this for 2. Go to 3. No, I can just go Baby Blondes the rest of the game, and we'll be fine. Yeah, I can just go into Baby Blondes for literally the rest of the game, and we'll win the prize trade here. Just Baby Blound, Baby Blound, Baby Blound. Recovered Baby Blounds and some Fire Energy. They gave us a Hearth to work with, which is great. We'll still set up the Jirachi to Stella Wish, though. Yeah. So go Jirachi. Hearth, just get rid of the Orcorio at this point. We need 2 energy to KO this, so I'm just gonna welder to this guy here. I guess I could have recovered this guy. Well, no, I want a Stellar Wish first, I think. Right, Stellar Wish. Grab the switch. I like that. Switch. Retrieval for 2. And then Fireball Circus. Yeah, and they have 2 prizes in play, and we don't. And they might even have to attack with a 2 prizer in the Victini V on this next turn. We already got a Blound set up. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Actually, having this Blound set up, we can even boss his orders next turn if we wanted to. We'll probably just try and welder to another Baby Blound. I definitely want to leave the Hearth in play for pretty much the rest of the game, I think. I don't see a reason to ever replace that. Just leave it in play. Probably get rid of the Stamp as a discard fodder next turn because we just don't need it. Don't need that. You need to go KO, KO. Would you keep KOing with Blounds? We'll probably just win the game. Maybe Cramorant gets involved on the turn after next to clean up a Dedenne. That's also possible. If we go KO, if they put a 1 prizer in the active here, we could also look to just go with the boss actually and then look for the Burst GX on the following turn. That would also be a possibility. And it just depends on how our opponent plays out the turn. There's a switch. Like I said, looks like this guy has to be the attacker. So got me feeling pretty good then. If this is what they attack with, the Victini V on this turn, then their bench is now full. So they got a switch. They can move their active. They have quite a few Welder in the deck too. Yeah, they use the Pal Pad to get 2 more back. There's the net. They've retreated. What's coming up here then? Yeah, if it's not the Victini, that should be it. Doesn't matter what they send, we just win. Comes to Jirachi. I'm pretty sure they've already Stellar Wish with this one. Oh, they can can they? They can switch into it. Okay. Stellar Wish once again. They're looking for a Welder. Finally, there they go. There's the Welder. Here it comes. Welder up to the Victini V or onto the Victini V. That's our 2 prizer, which means we just need a Burst GX to close out the game from here. Feels pretty good to me, man. Yeah, I don't see a lot of ways I don't see many ways, or maybe even any ways that we actually lose this game at this point. I'm gonna set up another Baby Blound and play this turn as well. Rod, get back Baby Blound, double energy, use the Hearth, use the Quick Ball, put another Blound in play, Welder to it, knock this thing out. Should be chilling. Got a ton of energy recovery card. We have all of our crystals left, I think. Yeah, literally all of our crystals are in the deck still. So feeling real good I keep saying it, but it's still just true. Feeling real good in this one right here. And we down to 2. We have no more 2 prizes in play. That's why we didn't punch that Oricorio, because otherwise, theoretically, they could have maybe won this turn. I don't know, with some shenanigans. They still have their GX attack, so. Okay. I want to keep the Dene in deck if I can, so I'm going to go Hearthaway this. Oh, I should have rotted first. Oops. Should have rotted first there. Actually, I'm going to grab the Oricorio instead, just in case we want to use it to draw cards on the next turn. Quick ball away that. Yeah, I messed up there. Definitely a mistake. Should have ordinary rotted first and then done the other thing around. All right. Welded for 1. Okay. Crystal for 3. Go ahead, Stellar Wish before I forget to. Get the escape board. Skateboard. Ooh, skateboard here. Fire Crystal gets to attach a second energy here, and then we get to retreat and knock this out with these 4. Go down to 1 prize card. We got the Oricorio in the deck. We got the Dene in the deck. We got the Burst GX from the Blacephalon GX setup. We have a Blown almost fully set up to be able to attack with. 1 energy away from being able to attack. Okay, there's actually the Burst from the Blacephalon GX. It was prized. It was prized the whole time, but he's here. He's here now. That's what matters. That's what counts. Firebox doesn't always play reset stamp. I mean, my opponent might be playing one, so that's something we might have to face, but we have a lot of outs in the deck right now. Got some fire energy in the deck, which we definitely want as well, because that means Hearth. Never mind. Here comes the Heat Factory, which is still pretty good for us. We need a Crystal, an Energy, a Retrieval. That all gives us access to drawing cards with the Heat Factory. Pretty good. Here comes Reshizard. They can GX attack this turn, which they probably will do. They're probably looking to go Double Blaze into Flare Strike. We can either one-shot this or just Burst GX like I've been saying, now that we have him in our hand, and draw that last prize card. And that's game. Opponent's got nothing to stop us. They could have the reset stamp, so hold up. Let's see if they got the reset stamp. There's a Zigzagoon. That's not going to... 2 Zigzagoon in our opponent's deck. Interesting. Yeah, that 2 Zigzagoon. I mean, that's 2 Zigzagoon. All right, Double Blaze coming down. And yeah, we do have that Burst GX, so it's going to be a dub for us here. Bunch of ways we could win the game here. Just gonna keep it sweet and simple. Top deck of Fire Energy. Simple and sweet, sweet and simple. Burst GX, take a dub. That's gonna do it for these games with the Baby Blowns. Like I said, guys, I updated the list a little bit. Want to come at you guys with it. This is it. I think I'm loving this list right now. This list has felt insanely good. Baby Blowns feels pretty good right now overall, or pretty insanely good. Insanely good. Tier 1 deck for sure, in my opinion. Guys looking for getting back into Baby Blowns, or have never tried out Baby Blowns before, give this list a try. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. If you did, give the video a like, enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.